And welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, a showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
We've got Jusuf Nurkic. Payton is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Clutch. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Elites to start this second quarter.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here's Payton. The Stars making the shot. They get it back. Here's Navarro. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Elites shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Jakar Sampson's checked in for Johnson. The Stars also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Okafor. And it's Bogdanovich in for Andrew Wiggins.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
That's good.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Now here's Payton. He's guarded closer. Navarro, the pass to Payton. To the middle. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Moutier brings the double team. Now, here's Nurkic. He's tightly guarded. Here's Payton. The layup off target.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Sampson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Count it, and the Stars' lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Clarkson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And so, here are the Elites. The Stars making the shot. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter. And the Stars leading by 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Moutier dishes to Towns. From past the arc, sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Navarro. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now the Elites with it. They trail by 6. It's stolen by Moutier. And they're running. The finish. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
All right, fans, get loud.
And the Elites making a change here. Noel's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The dish to Payton. And the pass to Sampson. He feeds it to Clarkson. And it's off from 3-point range. And the Stars leading by 8. Down low, here's Towns, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Stars.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Nato covered by Payton. Mirotic the screen. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Noel. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Sampson. Misses from close range.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And here is Payton following the three from Nikola Mirotic. And he gets the bucket. Payton's got his second basket of the game.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Galloway. Misses the three. Stripped away to the middle. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Elites. He hits both from the stripe. And stolen by Mirotic. And he jams it with authority.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the Stars leading by 15. Throws it up high, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Stars ball.
Galloway, the pass to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. And the Elites with the possession. It's tipped. Now, here is Mirotic. 5 points in the game. Here's Sampson. He dishes it to Payton. Noel passes to Navarro. A three-pointer off the mark. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me, because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the rejection by Noel. And that's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession. Russell, he's checked in for Jakar Sampson. On defense, the Elites. It's a 13-point game. Moutier passes to Navarro. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Jay's got it, got 28.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And the Elites making a change here. Johnson's checked in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. The Elites shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Johnson.
Stanley Johnson.
So he gets them both.
Some good numbers for Johnson. He's got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. From downtown, another miss by Johnson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Russell following the basket by Emmanuel Moody.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there. They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Here's Russell. The Stars making the shot. Here's Navarro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's now 10 points for Clutch.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence. There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Here's Russell following the basket by Emmanuel Moody. The drive by Russell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Moutier dishes to Okafor. Feeds to Moutier. Here's Wiggins. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And so Russell hits them both. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Pass to Navarro. Wiggins with the block. Jumps up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Knocked loose. Here's Navarro. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense.
And through the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to the Halftime Show. Nothing quite like the Rising Stars Challenge to bring out the best in the Diesel and in Kenny the Jet. The Rising Stars game, a beloved tradition in the NBA, and tonight, a game to recognize the amazing young talent that's recently joined the league. This event, guys, probably one of my favorites, and the fans love it too.
Well, you just gotta love to see such crazy talent out here. The format has been mixed up over the years, and no matter how they put the teams together, it's always a big-time game. You get to see teammates playing against each other sometimes, always fun for everyone involved.
And one of the things I always like is the speed of this game, and the youth really showcases a lot of energy. The up-and-down pace lets everyone show off what they can do on the floor. It's a great way to see how they match up against each other.